Dr. Jessie Duppler here from Chain Reaction Physical Therapy, and let's talk about shoulder today. A lot of the times we lose mobility in the shoulder or we have pain with lifting in the shoulder, not necessarily because something is weak, but because our shoulder doesn't know how to appropriately carry load. We have a lot of muscles that attach here and they all need to do part of the job in order to get our arm up overhead or in order to lift heavy load. So one of the things that I like to do is something I learned from David O'Sullivan in teaching basically our entire upper arm how to work together. Because no muscle works in a silo, it's all a chain reaction, right? So we need to have everything from the shoulder girdle all the way down actually to our hand to all work appropriately. This is really great for not only shoulder pain, but a lot of patients that I see with what's called tennis elbow, a tendonitis or something like that as well too. When there is strain somewhere, we have to ask ourselves why. And typically that's because that muscle is doing too much work for other muscles that aren't doing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put ourselves into a position that requires our shoulders and all the muscles in our shoulders to work pretty hard. So the idea here being is, let's say I put you on all fours. You can hang out on all fours and just lock out your arms and you ask your joints to do all the work, but then none of your muscles are actually doing what we're asking them to do. So the idea here on the all fours is first to teach your body how to load through the ground. You're going to do that by using the base of your thumb and the base of your pinky. That's where all of your weight is going to go. What typically when we put our hands down, you're going to try and actually roll off the thumbs. We want to keep thumbs straight on the ground. So think about all your weight going through basically those two parts of your palm. From here, nose is going to come so it's forward in front of your pointer fingers instead of back here. You should already feel like your muscles are going to start working a little harder to hold yourself upright. Next thing, instead of locking out elbows, we're going to bend elbows out to the side. Again, we're going to bring weight forward. You should start to feel everything working pretty difficultly or pretty hard. And so from here, all we're going to do is continue to bring weight forward and bend elbows a little more. This is where you're going to want to roll off those thumbs, press thumbs down into the ground, and just hold that. It doesn't look like much, but I challenge you to really try and hold this, making sure nose comes far enough forward. If nose is too far back, all we're doing is we're taking all the pressure off those arms. So we're going to bring, if I show you from the side, pressure through base of thumb and pinky. So we're having the hand basically spread the load, elbows bend, bringing ourselves forward, and then you're just holding here. You should feel everything from your shoulders all the way down into your forearms working hard to keep you here. Like I said, it doesn't look like much and there's a lot of progressions from there to make that harder, but that's where we start to teach your body how to work for you like it's supposed to. You'll find it surprisingly difficult, so give that a try, and as always, if you have any questions, head on over to chainreactionpt.com.